Hi, everyone. How are you all doing this morning? Are you having a good day? After I did my workout this morning, I went for the best walk. It was nice and sunny and beautiful, and I even grounded with a tree on the way back. It was so beautiful. So today, I wanted to talk about dogs, kind of. Do you have a dog? Many people have dogs as part of their families, and we like to take care of them so they can live long and healthy lives, right? We know how important it is to keep our furry friends looking and feeling their best. And one way to keep them healthy, besides feeding them healthy food and making sure that they exercise, is to keep them groomed. So today, really, let's talk about grooming and finding the right groomer. If you have dogs, you may have tried the do-it-yourself method of bathing them, and perhaps you've had success. Then there are the rest of us who've tried the home method, but it's hard, especially if you have long-haired dogs like we had. One thing that's crucial, again, is finding the right groomer. Dog grooming usually includes brushing, trimming nails, cleaning ears, and bathing them regularly. Grooming also helps to prevent mats, control shedding, and detect health issues. The Dog Stop says not only does getting your dog groomed make them look and smell amazing, but it can also help with their overall well-being and health. Choosing the right groomer is as important for your dog as it is for you. So what qualities should we look for in a dog groomer? And how do we find one we trust? Well, if you know us, we had two white, fluffy dogs, a Samoyed and an American Eskimo, and we got them groomed every couple of months. And it took a while to find a groomer we could trust who met our needs. Have you ever experienced a bad grooming experience? Well, we had a couple of grooming nightmares ourselves, which made it hard to trust anyone. And I'll share a couple things that happened to us. One time, we took our dogs to a local groomer, and they called us an hour later and said that you have to come pick up your dogs because they have too much hair. I thought, is this for real? So we had to, and they didn't get groomed. I don't get that, but isn't that what groomers are supposed to do? They're supposed to trim their hair. Anyway, another time we took our dogs to a different groomer and they came home and we noticed that both of them had one eye shut like this. They had their eye, one of their, and it was the same eye on both dogs. And I thought, oh my gosh, what has happened here? And they couldn't open their eyes. So we had to rush them at night. Oh, well, it was later in the afternoon. It might have been at night, but we had to rush them to this emergency vet that was about half an hour away. And he wasn't sure what happened. He had to put a black light, hold a black light to their eyes to look in their eyes. And something was definitely happening. He thought it might have been shampoo in their eyes. So I had to go home, or we had to go home, bring the dogs home and put collars on them, those comfy cones, and give them drops for the next week or so. And one dog didn't mind at all, but the other dog, oh my gosh, it was the hardest thing in the world to get a drop in her eye. She did not like it at all. So anyway, the next time we went back for grooming, she actually did it for free because we paid a lot for the emergency vet. Another time we took them to a vet and they sprayed perfume on the dogs after the grooming. And I have sensitivities, so I usually get shampoo that has no scent. And she came home and she was like really reeking of perfume. So I called them and I said, did you use a different shampoo? And she said, oh, I forgot to look at my notes. We sprayed this dog perfume on there. So anyway, she said, come back and they would regroom. I think it was just our one dog. Yeah, it was just our one dog. And she regroomed her and everything was great. And we really liked this groomer. Another one, we paid extra to remove extra mats. And when we came home, there were no mats removed. So, and we paid extra to have no mats removed. And the worst one, well, they're all pretty bad, but the worst one was when we had our smaller dog in training, in agility training, and she had some mats. And so we took her to a groomer. And what they did was they shaved her entire belly, like they were preparing her for surgery, and the backs of her legs. Oh, that was terrible. So I took her to agility training after that. And she was up on the high beam. And everybody looked up and said, what happened to your dog? I said, she got groomed. So anyway, that that was just a terrible experience. It took months for her hair to grow back, but it did. So this is why we were extra cautious when looking for a new groomer. Again, sometimes it takes a while. And if you've had positive experiences with your groomer, you're very lucky. Keep them. Luckily, we did find one that our dogs loved, as I said, and they took such good care of them, and we were so grateful. So if you saw my video or read my dog, if you saw my video or read my blog about dog boarding, you know searching for a person to watch your dog requires researching questions, just like when you're looking for a new groomer. So here are a few questions that I came up with to ask before hiring a groomer to work on your beloved dog, which you can find at focusyourtime.com/dog groomer. Number 1, how long have you been grooming dogs? Number 2, do you have special areas of expertise? Number 3, do you have experience with these types of breeds? Number 4, do you like working on any age dog or prefer only younger dogs? Number 5, how long will my dog wait before grooming is ready to start? Number 6, how long will the appointment take? Number 7, how do you handle frightened dogs? Number 8, are the dogs secure and supervised on the table at all times? Number 9, how do you prevent shampoo from going in the eyes? Number 10, is a crate in a cool room with airflow provided before and afterwards? Number 11, do you use cage dryers? If so, do you use the heated ones or the ones that circulate airflow? Number 12, do you protect their ears from sound when using the dryer? Number 13, are you able to thoroughly remove mats without shaving? If it's a must to shave, will it be minimal? Number 14, what kinds of products do you use, and are you able to provide unscented shampoo and conditioner? Number 15, do you provide fresh cold water after grooming? Number 16, do you provide potty breaks? Number 17, do you require proof of vaccination? If so, how does that work? Do you ask for proof before each appointment? Number 18, and this is the last one, how much do you charge? It's also helpful to get good recommendations from people you know. Sometimes finding a groomer requires research, and you may have to try a couple to find one to fit your furry friend's needs. As we are focused on our own health and wellness, grooming is a part of your dog's health and wellness too. Vet Street says, keeping your pet well groomed not only makes for a clean smelling companion, it also helps keep your dog more comfortable and allows you to spot health problems before they become serious or even life-threatening. Again, you can read more and find the dog groomer questions at focusyourtime.com/dog groomer. That's it for today. Take care of your puppies out there. Enjoy yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.